What's up, guys? Today I am reviewing Front vs. Back Fire in the Hole, Front vs. Back Thunderation, and Front vs. Back Time Traveler. So I'll start with Fire in the Hole and work my way up. So Fire in the Hole, the front row, I like it because you get to see a lot of stuff, and it's easier to see some details in the front row that you may miss if you're like in the middle or back. And you get to see everything, but the bad part is it goes slower on the drops, it feels like a little bit. And there's a splasher because it says tower's going to blow, fire in the hole, and then it floods down and you get soaked if you're in the front. So now I'm going to sit in, no, I'm not going to sit in the back, but review the back of Fire in the Hole. So the back, I like. The drops feel a little faster, but not that much. And you don't get as soaked during the splashdown. But the bad part is there's a little screen of the Bonars stealing Red Flanders' pants, but it's already like ended if you're sitting in row 6, which kind of sucks because you want to get the full experience, but not just a few seconds.
So where's your favorite spot to sit on Fire
The
in the Hole?
middle. I might review it for you. The middle I like because the drops aren't fast or slow. You get to see a lot of things, and you don't get as wet during the splashdown. You still get the perfect amount of wet if you're in the middle. You don't get as wet or not as, you don't get just a couple of drops are drenched like you would in the front or back.
All right, very cool. Anything else about Fire in the Hole, front, back?
The middle is where I would sit if it's your first time. Then do front row if you want to get drenched. Then do back if you really want to. But the back is my least favorite spot to sit in.
All right.
How I would rank it is number 3 back, number 2 front, number 1 middle.
All right, I think we got it.
So next up I'm doing Thunderation. So Thunderation in the front, it's fun. I really enjoyed the turns and stuff. And it's not as jerky in the front row. People say it's more jerkier in the front row, but I mean more smoother in the front row. But it actually is more smoother in the front row. It's fun in the front row, but I prefer the back. The back feels faster, which the faster you go, the better is my rule of roller coasters, which I enjoyed going faster, and I actually enjoyed the back row. The only bad part is it's super small and tiny to get in and out of. For a second, I thought I was going to have to live in the back row with Thunderation because I couldn't get out. So I'll review the middle for you because I've sat in the middle loads of times. The middle is fine. You're not going that fast or slow. It's just the perfect amount of fun, but I prefer the back. How I'm ranking is number 3 middle, number 2 front, number 1 back. I don't know why I'm saying backs first because it's impossible to get out. The only bad part about the back is getting out. So if you don't want to have trouble getting out, don't sit in the back. Heard rumors it might be the last year. Just hope it's not. Now I'm going to Time Traveler. So I'll start with the middle. The middle, you get to see a lot of stuff, like some support beams. It's fun in the middle. You don't spin that much, but it's still fun, and it still feels fun and stuff. And then there's the front row, which the front I like. You get to do everything first, and had a couple turns and stuff. Same amount of spinning though. What did you think of the front row when you sat in it?
So the front row seemed like at times that you were just kind of hanging there more.
Yes,
with it. I thought the front row was super scary.
What did you think of the back?
Hold on. Because like there was nobody in front of you experiencing anything. And I remember on the front row, like I came out of my seat several times and got like air, which like scared me a whole lot.
What did you think of the back of Thunderation? I forgot to ask you that.
Oh, it was really, really rough and rocky.
She doesn't even
I didn't
like
like
the
it.
ride.
All right. So
The
now
back of,
let's go back to Time Traveler.
in the back, it feels a gazillion times faster, and it's more fun in the back. I was falling out of my seat multiple times, but luckily there's a lap bar, a little thing that goes over you. And it,
Falling out of your seat, what do you mean?
well,
you
my
were-
bottom fell out of the seat.
You could feel your bottom coming up?
Yeah, still fun though. I recommend the back the most because I'm a daredevil and it's fun in the back. Here's how I would rank them: number 3 middle, number 2 front, number 1 back.
All right, so what did you like about
What do
the
you
back?
think? It's faster.
Okay, it did seem faster. The back was even scarier than the front.
Okay,
Because there was so many times where you were just like hanging there looking at the ground and there was nothing behind you but the ground. Or it seemed like you were getting like flung more up to like see the sky. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I almost think we need to do it again, front and back, because the spinning is different each time. Right? So
yes.
the way we
Everyone's
spin
different. And,
might cause it to be different. But for now, I would say the back is the scariest.
and the back car.
But the front is pretty scary
When
too.
I was in the front yesterday, I realized the back car spins a little more than others.
Did you feel? Yeah, I think the middle may be the place for mommy to go, but I've not yet been in the middle.
So, peace, love, happiness, and remember God made you special and loves you very much. Bye, but guys.